Hey loves, it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, my name is Elle. I am a makeup artist, have been for almost 2 decades, and I'm also an esthetician. Today we're going to be talking all about what do you expect from skincare. So if you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. Okay, so now what brought this video upon me thinking that I need to do this is I get a lot of questions and emails, DMs saying I'm not getting the results from my skincare that I want. And my response to them usually is, what are the effects or results that you're looking for from your skincare? And half the time I don't hear back, or they'll give me, they'll tell me exactly what they're using, and they're using good products. So for example, they'll be using True Treatments or Osmosis or, you know, all different types of great brands, right? But what they always lead to is that they expect these overnight, you know, life-changing results from these products. And I totally understand that. Skincare and skin health and results from skincare really depends on a lot of different things. It is very heavy into what your genes are. So what your mom, your grandmother, your family members, how they aged, and you know, what they, you know, how they aged. It also is about the types of products you're using. Are they working for you? Are they properly formulated for your skin and for most people's skin? What's your diet look like? How much sleep are you getting? Are you taking time to, you know, self-heal, which is, you know, and for a lot of people, meditation, reading books, exercising, how much water are you drinking? Things of that nature. And that's why I kind of wanted to title this as a little clickbaity, but like, I don't know what I myself and others expect from topical skincare. Topical skincare is what it is. It's on the top of the surface and it can only do so much. Now we're all looking for affordable options to do what it's supposed to do. I'm not here to tell you that the most expensive products are the ones to go for, because that's just not the truth. So a lot of people think that La Mer is amazing, and that's awesome for you. If that's where you are, no judgment is passed here on this channel. That is not what this video is. But I'm trying to encourage you to think of skincare, skin health, in a different way. And when you think of results from topical skincare, I'm trying to change your perspective a little bit. You need to make sure that the products you are buying are formulated correctly. I will go toe-to-toe with anybody, and I do a lot, that say that, you know, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, you know, a lot of drugstore products will be as effective as products that are more well formulated. For example, Osmosis, True Treatments, a lot of people love SkinCeuticals. Even Drunk Elephant, I mean, it's you know, it's a Sephora brand, but like biossance, you know, things like that. Okay, so these companies, and I can only speak to the products that I've personally used, and I've personally spoke to the founders or the formulators and things like that, that really formulate their products to make visible changes. Okay, these are people that really understand the chemistry and how products are supposed to be formulated to be effective. Does medical grade need to be used for a full routine? No. Okay, you can, like I've always said, mix and match, drugstore, less, you know, more affordable with a little bit more, you know, what they call, and we could say medical grade because that's just what that's just the term. It's not, you know, it's not something that I believe that's the proper term. It's just the term that most people understand by saying it's usually, again, not across the board, but it's usually formulated in a higher degree of efficacy. Okay, you know, skincare is not regulated by the FDA. It's not a drug, obviously. So the only thing that has really been tested for the major part of it is Retin-A, because it's a drug. It has to be, you know, bought from a doctor. All those things, right? So when you're talking about effective skincare, you need to take into consideration that you need to, like I said, look into products, ask questions of the company, really understand how products are formulated. I really enjoy Muiex transparency, Osmosis's transparency, True Treatments, you know, transparency. Ben Fuchs comes on all the time on his Instagram, as well as on multiple influencers, you know, YouTube channels, and really dives deep into skin health and what it means. Okay, so you need to pick your products accordingly. Also, You need to listen to your skin, okay? So if you are sensitive and having reactions and all of these things, then you need to make sure that you back up off of those products and just integrate them in slowly or less often. Topical products will only do so much if you are still kind of destroying their body inside, okay? Now, I am nowhere near perfect. Nowhere near it, okay? But you have to understand that if you are trying to really address things like hyperpigmentation, fine lines, sensitivity, rosacea, acne, psoriasis, all of these skin ailments and conditions of the aging body, or environmental stressors, you also have to address internal well-being as well, okay? So skin is our largest organ on our body, okay? So it's just as important as our heart and our lungs and all of the, the things that we have inside, kidneys and, liver and all of those things, but we don't treat it as such. Again, not preaching, I'm not perfect, okay? But are you taking a daily multiple vitamin? Are you making sure that it's the right thing for you? Have you talked to your doctor? Have you talked to your dermatologist? Vitamin A, vitamin C, omegas, those are so important in the synthesization of our cells and making sure that our body is doing the right thing and keeping out environmental aggressors and things like that. How's your diet? Are you, and again, no judgment, but like, are you drinking alcohol into excess every single night? Do you smoke? Do you not eat enough leafy greens? Are you not getting enough fruits and vegetables? Do you live on Diet Coke or coffee? Not getting enough water, okay? And that's honestly, like, I'm going to say it. I'm not perfect. I have a Diet Coke sitting here in front of me. I know it's not great for me. I know all the studies that go into aspartame. Horrible, okay? But we make the small adjustments we can. We have to be kind to ourselves, but I really want to drive this home that you guys are expecting miracles out of topical skincare because for the most part you have been promised miracles from marketing and such, okay? So please know this is not me preaching to you. Just know that I'm trying to help you understand that you can't expect all of these amazing things from topical skincare if you're not taking care of your internal health as well. So we can talk about face mapping, which is where you're, different, this is an ancient technique where wherever you're having an issue, so say you're breaking out here, we know that's a hormonal imbalance or we might be going through our period or whatever that is. But for example, like right here where I have got some hyperpigmentation, I know that's a digestive issue. Different parts of the body have different meanings if you're looking at it from a face mapping standpoint. People have used this technique for years. A lot of our skin issues, our premature aging, acne, rosacea, eczema, are also linked to food, intolerances. So, people with acne and such, really should cut out dairy and sugar and gluten. And I've had a lot of clients where I've suggested that and they have done so and their skin just looks amazing, okay? And a lot of those skin concerns have gone away. But also too, it's hard for us to make those lifestyle changes. That's like me. I'm trying to exercise every other day. That has been really hard for me, okay? I don't know why. I was a dancer since I was like 3. I worked out basically every single day because I loved it. And now that I'm older, it's hard for me to get back in that habit. But I'm trying to overcome that negative self-talk that you can't do this, you don't have enough time. And actually that's why you see me not on Instagram as much as I have been, because A, I'm trying to feed my brain by reading self-help books or just books that make me feel good, trying to spend more time with my daughter. I have started slowly meditating, it's really helped. I go out for more walks and go to the gym a little bit more often, and I just don't have time to do all the other things because I'm trying to take care of myself. Trying to drink more water, research supplements, things of that nature. I mean, my daughter's on so many supplements, she's like a powerhouse right now, So that's my whole point, is that it's a lifestyle change. And everything that kind of you put in your body, you will see on your skin. And I hope that that makes sense. So try to be kind with yourself, be gentle, be patient with yourself if you're trying to see these dramatic results. But I guarantee you, if you make these lifestyle changes while using great quality skincare, you will see those differences. Now, maybe you have spent a lifetime out in the sun, okay? I'm not gonna say that everything is reversible because we know that, all right? And say you're 70 or 80 year old and you have, fine lines around the eyes and, That is a beautiful part of aging, and we all should be so grateful that we get the opportunity to age, because many of us do not. So it's about aging gracefully, using products that work, using products that align with who you are, not being afraid to change products because they don't work for you. Also, you don't have to listen to everybody about stuff. I know that, you know, as women, also men, you know, we are so driven by what works for a best friend, or what works, like for me. I mean, I have a whole channel on this, right? But don't be afraid to change something up if you don't think it's working. Don't be afraid to pull back on some things if it's not working, you're not seeing the changes. Don't be afraid to ask brands for results or questions on what they're saying, okay? The most important things you can do for your skin is to make sure you're using a vitamin A. So that is a vitamin A derivative, whether it's plant-based or, you know, any kind of other vitamin A plant derivative or regular derivative, retinol, retin A, which I don't super love, but just putting that out there, retinaldehyde, things of that nature. Vitamin C and vitamin B, that's the ABCs of skincare, okay? Vitamin B is nice, that am I. Those are the things that really you need to focus on, as well as your AHAs and BHAs. So you need to exfoliate the skin. That's how we do cell turnover. That's what starts our process to receive our other ingredients. All the other stuff is fantastic. It's gravy. It's great for the skin. I mean, obviously essences, things like that. But if you built a really great, strong foothold on the basics of skincare, you really should start seeing results along with lifestyle changes. And I know those are the hardest to make. I've made videos about it, that they're very hard for me. I'm still in the process of doing my lifestyle changes. I find them to be an uphill battle every single day, and some days I just don't have patience for it, and some days I do. And I'm gentle with myself, but I just get this question a lot, and I want to impress upon you that you can't expect amazing results from just using topical skincare. You just can't, okay? You gotta treat your inner body as well as you would treat your outside body. I mean, and that's also things like, you know, getting a nice facial, using, you know, LED light therapy, like the Dr. Gross face mask and things of that nature. You know, those are all helpful. Absolutely. But if you're not taking care of the skin that you're in, which is one of my hashtags, love the skin that you're in, if you're not taking care of your internal body, it's not going to be as easy for you to see those transformative results with your topical skincare. Okay? It just isn't. If you're not using the right way that you know, a retinol should be formulated, you're not going to see the great results. If you're not using the proper vitamin C, you know, you're not going to see great results. You know, I love a good vitamin C. My favorites, though, are basically oil-based vitamin C's. That doesn't mean that, I'll go into a whole thing about it, but oil being the basis or a lipid for the vitamin C, things like that. So I hope that this wasn't too much of a ramble. I just got asked this like back to back over the last couple of weeks. And I just wanted to kind of put a video out there and just, you know, that taking care of yourself internally is going to help make your products on the outside more effective and be more result driven, okay? And it's just going to be a two-way street here. So if you guys would like to see more videos about how my self-care works, you've seen the videos that I've done that self-care, honestly, at my point in my life, maybe about a month ago, was just not priority. I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to it. But if you'd like to see a video on how I pulled myself out of that and what my small routine looks like, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that. And yeah, so I would love to hear from you guys. Please comment below and let me know kind of maybe for other people some things that really have helped you really get that internal health going, and that you've really seen these amazing results from in your skin because of the changes that you have done. Maybe some of the most effective skincare that you have used that you've really seen results from. Just help this community out, all right? So thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.